Hi, this is Tracy Moore, and I have been doing a series on technology for entrepreneurs. What technology you actually need for your business. And in my earlier segments, I've talked about the 4 necessary technologies that you need for your business, which includes an accounting system, a good website, a CRM system, and an email system. And in the earlier days, I have dived deep into discussing what you need when it comes to an accounting software system, and I've given you some tips that are affordable. So if you haven't watched that video, you can check that out on my Facebook page, or you can go to my YouTube page. Both are at More Marketing Advisors. I also, yesterday, we talked about different websites. So if you don't have a website, like I said, there's no excuse. I gave you different options that would fit any budget. And today, what I am covering with you are email systems and CRM systems. So if you're wondering if this is for your business, especially if your business is just starting out, I am going to tell you yes, it is definitely worth the money, and you are going to need to grow your business. And if you have any intention of growing, which I'm sure you didn't get into being an entrepreneur just to have 1 or 2 clients, you are going to need both of these. So first, I want to address why you need an email system. Because of spam laws, you really need to have a system where you send out emails to individuals and they can opt in or opt out of your emails. See, if you send an email just to a friend or 2 or 3, it's perfectly fine to use your personal email. However, what we find is that oftentimes we are going to send an email to our customers or prospects. So these may be people who have come to your webpage and opted into your newsletter. They may have been people who came by your store or have purchased from you in the past. When you interact with those individuals, you need to allow them to opt out of the emails. And more recently, they also need to opt in, meaning saying it's okay to receive emails from you. This is the law. So these are the reasons that you need that. And there's multiple different email systems out there. Constant Contact has been around for years. I used them for about 5 years. They are the low end, so if you're just trying to get in and want to do some very basic emails, they are priced very competitively. They are a bit glitchy. Some of those things may have changed. I haven't worked with them for the past 2 years, but they're an okay system. Some other systems that you might want to take a look at, MailChimp is one that gets a lot of recognition. Another one is Aweber, who's been around for a long time, and I actually use Active Campaigns. And in Active Campaigns, it comes with another component called Deals, and that's actually a CRM system. So that's why I purchased it, because I could get 2 in 1. Plus, it helps me set up automations, meaning if someone opens my email, then I know and I can send them another one automatically, and I can set those things up in advance. But if you're just getting started, you might want to just go ahead and schedule out your emails. See, I found different people open my emails at different times, and so you can schedule those in advance. So while you're at a ball game or sleeping or whatever it may be, your emails can go out when your audience is most likely to read them. That's another great component of emails. So go ahead and take a look. I've given you a couple options: Constant Contact, MailChimp, and Aweber. And I also gave you the one that I'm using, which is Active Campaigns. So those are all good. They all do a little bit different. So it really depends on what you need for your business. So are you just going to be sending out a few emails, a newsletter, or are you going to get pretty complicated where you want to see when people are opening your emails and have specific emails go out to them? Do you want it to integrate with your CRM system? So if you're unfamiliar with what a CRM system is, it's a customer relationship management system. It helps you organize your customers. I cannot tell you how many entrepreneurs I talk to and they say they have no CRM system. Well, how do you know who your customers are? How do you know how many times that you've talked to them? Do you remember the last date that you had lunch? How about the last time you talked to them on the phone? Do you know when the last time they bought from you and how much they spent? Okay, these are all very important aspects of running your business. This knowledge helps you better serve your customers so you don't overtalk to them or undertalk to them. You know who they are and who's buying and who's not. You can get into a customer relationship management system for as little as $10 a month with Zoho CRM. We talked about that a little bit earlier in the week about the other products Zoho has. And I really think if you are doing any type of business, you really need to set something up. So for me, once again, I use Active Campaigns. It has a component in there. But if I wasn't using Active Campaigns with my CRM, I would probably start off and just use Zoho. Now, as you add more clients, you might have to pay more because usually both emails and CRM are based upon the number of contacts you have. So as your list grows, so will your fees. But that's okay because by then, as your company is growing, it helps you expand and your fees expand with it. One of the most common CRM systems that you hear about a lot is Salesforce. And for a lot of companies who have a more traditional model and they have sales individuals who are going out into the field, Salesforce is definitely a great one to use. However, I don't want you as an entrepreneur who may have come from a corporate background or another business who use Salesforce to feel like that's the expense that you have to pay. I'm going to put, once again, below this video, my list of all the technology I've been talking about this week. So you can download that. You can look. I've broken it down into a blog. And then I also have a downloadable that you can take so you have that full sheet. And it'll tell you the different options you have. But just to go back once more and remind you, you definitely need an email system. I mean, for no other reason than just for legal reasons. If you are suspected of spamming, they will shut your email down, and that would be completely horrible for your business. And then you also need a CRM system. You know, don't just stick people on a sheet of paper or an Excel spreadsheet. That's definitely what I've been seeing. You know, get a system. And if you don't have a lot of money and you're just getting started and you don't have a lot of clients, you know, go ahead and start with that Zoho CRM. Or if you have less than 100, HubSpot also has a free CRM system, and it's available for people who have less than 100 clients. So if you're just getting started, no excuses. Get yourself a CRM system, anything from free to $10 a month, and then as you get more complicated, go ahead and take a look at some of those other options. I hope this week has been very helpful for you in making decisions on where to invest your money with technology. There's definitely more options out there and that will help you do different things, but what we've covered this week are the basics, the things that you definitely need as an entrepreneur in order to run your business, no matter if you are a small or a big business. So thanks again for joining me. If there's anything that you want me to cover, you know, just go ahead and put that in the notes or shoot me an email. I am happy to do these and cover the things that are important to entrepreneurs. Have a great day. See you soon.